Thursday, October 30th. S&P is currently down 54 points. NASDAQ is down 325. Russell is down 13. And the Dow is barely red, only down 27 points. NASDAQ the weakest, down 1.25. Gold's up 1%. Silver's up almost 2%. Notes and bonds are red. 10-year yield up over 1%. Oil down a bit. Natty gas up over 4%. Soybeans up over 1%. Wheat and corn finished lower by 1 to 1.5%. Euro and the pound are slightly red, and Bitcoin is down 3%. VIX is a little bit higher than yesterday's close, currently at 17.08. As we speak, NASDAQ, S&P pushing through lows of day. So really choppy early on all day until just really the last hour plus. So from that standpoint, I decided not to sell any premium because I really expected more of a bigger range day. I did do some BICs though. They're up about 3,600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tranches. My first few I manually closed because I just felt like we were going to break out of that tight range at some point, and it was a really good move. I did that right around here when it was still consolidating, so I missed out on that push on several of my tranches, so that really helped. Day trades, I'm still a little bit red. I've got some SPY puts on right now, so this down move is helping those. And so I believe that's all I did today. Oh, I did a couple of swing trades as well that I posted in the, I changed the channel from day trades to directional trades. So, and I've been kind of tagging everybody in those. So, you know, when I take a trade, so those are both intraday directional trades, and I took a couple swing trades in there as well, one of which is IWM. Started off acting really strong and just has kind of been grinding lower, so looking for a continuation lower into tomorrow. And then the other one was Oracle, based on a daily level. You can see in that channel if you missed it. So that's it for me today. Chad, how's your day? I think you might be on mute. Can anybody else hear Chad? Let me check my settings just to make sure. Yeah, my settings are good. I see the green circle around your name, Chad, as if you're speaking. But okay, so you guys hear him? All right. Proceed. I'll figure out my issue.
All right. I'll wait till you get it figured out.
Yeah, I'm good. There we go. All
right.
Discord flipped on me.
Small green day and day trading this morning in the live stream. Then I had 2 TLC trades, both 20, 40, 60 and out. And then I just decided I was watching price action, and I know some people in my channel were mentioning, you know, how about a lunchtime number 2? And I was like, I don't think so. Like I'm up about 4,900 on my 2 TLC trades. Price has been pretty tight. I didn't expect it to stay in that tight range all day. I knew it would break out at some point. So I just passed on a third. Was happy with my 2 winning TLC trades. And
good
glad
choice.
I did.
Yeah, man, I mean, I didn't capitalize on that early day consolidation just because I kept thinking it was going to break out. But yeah, nice trades.
Yeah, there. First one was 95 wide iron Condor, and my second one was I think like 70 wide or somewhere around there. Like, okay.
Yeah, I saw that. I was modeling them out. I was going to take a couple Elmos, and then I was like, nah, I just decided to just do my BICs instead.
Yeah, I mean, when you have like, you know, Meta and Microsoft both had earnings fails, or you know, it just felt like if this goes through lows of day or goes through this consolidation, like who knows where it's going to end. And as I'm speaking, it's continuing downward.
Just got filled at $2 on those SPY puts. Let me post that real quick.
So, yeah. So I was going to see if you could set up a Amazon bearish earnings trade for me.
Yeah, so we've got, let's see.
I was playing with it today, and I still can't quite grasp. I couldn't get it to look right. Here's my thought on the bearish. So I've said many times that I've got some long calls, right? Well, I have a few Amazon long calls that go out to like January. So I thought, well, I'll hold them through earnings, and maybe I'll do a bearish kind of to hedge it. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Order partially filled.
I don't have long calls in Amazon, but I'm still going bearish.
Yeah. But what?
But I'm still going bearish.
Okay.
So we've got, after the bell, we've got Amazon. We've also got Apple, Coinbase, Reddit, MSTR, and then a couple oil companies, Exxon and Chevron, before the market closes tomorrow. We could take a look at all of them here. Yeah, see, S&P is still, I mean, it's not even down to the expected move yet. So I was like, this range is going to break at least to the expected move, I assumed, which is looks like it's trying to do now. VIX through highs of day.
I got to bug out a little early to go pick up Stone. He has an early release, so no Mahomes for me today.
Yeah, my kids are off for the next 5 days. They didn't have school today, tomorrow, or Monday.
Yeah, he doesn't have school tomorrow. They had early out today. He had some type of wrestling. They're already out, but he had some type of wrestling meeting.
Let's see. Let me pull up my... All right. So, Amazon. Ugly move today, going into earnings. All-time high 242 is currently at 224. Kind of mid-range basically since last earnings. If I go bearish here, so I always look at the first
Expected move, yeah.
I always look at the first strike at the 40 delta. So that'd be the 220
okay.
strike, and so and then
That's
I look at the expected move of 15, and that's where I do my short
That's
strikes.
Okay, that's where.
So I would go here, and then 15 points. That would put us at 210.
That's what.
And then the next strike is going to be closer to the shorts than the other one, to give you no risk to one side. Let's see if the 202 half. So that's gonna, yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I will do.
223.
I think you just need glasses, Abosh. That's the problem. Your eyes are going bad. You're getting old. No, I don't know. I haven't experienced that. Try to get filled at 223 here. Oops. Wrong account. Let that sit for a minute. See if I can get filled. Apple just hit all-time highs today. I got Got filled at 223. I was just looking at Bitcoin because we've got MSTR and coin. I might be one in one of those as well. MSTR has been super weak. Coin has not been as weak. S&P, NASDAQ trying to bounce a little bit. S&P back up to the previous low of day. I think I'll do a bearish one in coin as well. Try to get filled at 277. Biggest movers on the day. Rigatoni up 6%. QBTS, some quantum names are up. Apple's up. Definitely more on the red side, of course. Chipotle had earnings. It's down 17% now. Wow. Wow, it's off of its lows, I guess.
Yeah, it got hammered.
Roblox also had earnings, down 15 at lows of day, basically. Meta, of course, down 11%. My Meta earnings fly needs a bounce. It's up about 50% right now if you closed it. I'm going to wait to see if we get a bounce tomorrow. No risk to the downside. CoreWeave is down 5. MSTR is down 6. Boeing down 5. Tesla down 4. JR, you're having vision issues as well? Let me check my settings. So, Discord likes to flip my audio settings on me. Let me see if there's any video that would make a difference. Did that do anything? Any change? I don't know. It could just be on your end with your connection, maybe. I don't know. All right, S&P, NASDAQ getting a little bounce. Got a couple SPY puts left here. I need to, let's see, we still have about 27 minutes. I'll give those a minute to see if we're gonna keep bouncing or not. Bitcoin's little bounce getting pushed back down. S&P, NASDAQ, Russell showing a little wiki on top. Bitcoin gapped down and then kind of chopped and then pushed a little bit lower, but the crypto stocks have been, well, Coinbase is kind of the same as Bitcoin, but MSTR has been really bleeding lower all day, even starting pre-market. Same with Circle. IWM hasn't even gone through lows of day yet. SPX hasn't even touched the lower expected move yet. Not that it has to, but I think it wants to. Microsoft trying to bounce. Amazon trying to bounce a little bit. As far as scheduled econ news, FOMC yesterday was really it for the week. Tomorrow, got a couple Fed speakers at one right at the open, and then Bostic and Hammock at 11 a.m. Central. But other than that, nothing scheduled. Are you saying I should still sneak in an Elmo before the end of the day? Oh yeah, tomorrow is the last trading day of the month. We'll see. If we don't go through lows of day, I'll do an Elmo in the next 10 minutes. Then we'll only have 10 minutes left, and it won't be 20 wide though. I'm going to trade them in the morning, depending on the price action. I'm still going to do. I know we've had a losing end of day Rick the last 4 months in a row, but I'm going to still do that. I mean, the market's had some pretty big moves here. It might be a little bit tired. Bitcoin going through lows. S&P looks like it's heading for lows. My swing trade I posted in IWM is already up $620. I just bought some puts. 1 DTE. My Oracle trade.
Order canceled.
My Oracle trade, I did a vertical spread just using this previous high level. This zone is my area. I did that with out on the November 21 options. So looking for a bounce off that level for that to work. It wasn't hindsight for me, Abosh. I did it real time. I've got 2 SPY puts left. I want a new low. I want SPX to get down to the lower expected move. They are 0 DTE though, so they're slightly in the money. I think I'm going to hold them through MOC. I think we get another flush. I could hear you I could hear you, Abosh, when I was putting it on. I could hear you saying, this is a bad trade. That's what motivated me to put it on, actually. I didn't really have time to explain it in detail in the chat, but here's what I was looking at. We had this consolidation. We made this push below the consolidation and got a 15-minute bar close below that level, which I like. And so when it came back up to retest the bottom of that consolidation, which was also previous day low, that's where I got short. So that's why I liked that line in the sand that I took it at. Got a little over 7 minutes until MOC. I assume these butterflies are going to be cheap. Yeah, they are going to be super cheap. I don't even have to price it. Just looking at the option chain, 65.30s are still trading for $5.50. I'm going to guess the butterflies trading for 70 cents. Let's see. Boom, 70 cents. Still get a 10 white Elmo. So you put that on at 30, so 6 minutes ago? Nice. Very nice, very nice. Woo! You had an Elmo day today, didn't you? Nice. I keep telling myself I'm just going to, like I usually do 5 lots. I just keep telling myself, I don't enter because I'm trying to be, wait for a really nice setup, and sometimes I just don't do it. And I keep telling myself I need to just scale down and just do like 1 or 2 lots. Yeah, that's exactly. I hate losing on 5 lots. But I need to do what you do. Just scale down to 1 or 2 and just do it. Here comes SPY. Come on down. The price is right. Russell finally trying to get through lows. MOC in 4.5 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing. Start doing 1 lots. Maybe 2. VIX up to 17.25. I sold my last puts at $2. They're trading at about 220 now. About 2 minutes till MOC. I'll take a 5 billion sell side. I mean, we have to get to the expected move at least. It's 10 points lower.
One minute now until we get the market on close imbalance.
MSTR bleeding through lows going into earnings. Coinbase through lows. Bitcoin at lows. Indices at lows. Amazon flushed. It's trying to bounce now.
Ten seconds. Markets on close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 453 million. Nasdaq 100 buy side of 1 billion. Dow 30 buy side 760 million. Mag 7 buy side 1.2 billion.
450 million buy side with an M. Had a little tiny bounce, shut right back down. A little over 1 billion buy side for NASDAQ. I don't really track the size of that one much. $68K year to date doing onesies and twosies. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Those ones you posted today, are those 2 lots or 1? Those all 2 lots? $300, 350-ish profit? Okay. Ooh, op for dollar. Nice scalp. 95 cents, huh? I'm going to get out of these SPY puts after the 5-minute mark. See if we get one more little 5-minute move. $35 butterfly trading for $1.25 maybe, $1.15. SPY tried to bounce back up to the previous low of day, getting shut back down again. Bitcoin giving a little bounce. Whoa, big bounce in Microsoft. Netflix through lows. Goog is still up 3%, but its high of day was the open. Big gap up after earnings. S&P going for it. Going for another low. Come on. Push it. SPX needs about 6 more points to get to the expected move area. About 4.5 minutes. Is that my high-low open close indicator? I don't know how you're seeing tomorrow. Like, my SPX doesn't. How are you looking at tomorrow? Oh. Oh, okay. All right, we got 3.5 minutes. I just feel like we want to flush to scare the children into the close. Got an order at 250 on one of my SPY puts. Oh, these SPY, they trade till 4:15. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hold them into the close. NASDAQ trying to get a new low. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. CoreWeave coming down. Crypto Bros still coming down. Amazon still coming down. A little over a minute. Looks like I'll be up around 4,000 on my BIX for the day. Bleeding into the close, my friends, bleeding into the close. Bitcoin trying to go for new lows into the close.
Order cancelled.
There is the
Order
bell.
cancelled.
Saved by the bell. SPX looks like it's going to settle in just above the lower expected move. 6822.32. 6822.32. All right, all. That is a wrap. Everybody have a good night. Tomorrow is Friday, last trading day of the month. I'll be streaming live in the morning. Look forward to a good end of month. Take care. Have a good night. Cheers.